Hello everyone, my name is Pedro Avila, and in this video I'll be showing you some exercises if you are experiencing knee pain. A lot of clients come to me complaining about knee pain, and 85% of the cases is due to muscular imbalances. Just remember that pain is just a signal, okay? The problem is usually not there. It's upstream or downstream due to muscular imbalances, okay? So today I want to show you some mobility exercises for your quads and hamstrings, your tibialis and your calves, so you can take some pressure off of your knee and hopefully you can feel less pain by the end of the day. Okay, so today I'm going to be using this block, but you can use a step in your home. Okay, let's get started with something very simple, which is basically you're going to get into an all-four and then you're going to walk yourself back so your heel gets very close to your bum. The goal here is to fully bend your knees so we can get some synovial fluid coming to the front of it, and this helps with the recovery. So we're going to be rocking forward and back, nice and slow. You can add more or less pressure. This is a lot of pressure. This is less pressure, okay? Just rocking back and forth. And 3. Okay, we're going to go for one more, but you can do more than 4 or 5 reps if you want, okay? And we're going to go for one more. So 5 reps. Nice. Okay. So now we're going to start with your quads, okay? We're going to get into a wall. Have your ankle underneath your knee. Get a block or anything that you can have in between your knees, like a pillow, for example, okay? The goal here is to drive your knees against each other so you can build some strength on the adductors and you can bring more blood flow. And we're going to be holding here for about 30 seconds. Try to keep your hips in line with the knee. If this is too hard, stay a little bit higher up, okay? So drive your knees against each other so you can activate the adductors. Just hang in here. Wall sits is by far one of the best exercises for knee strengthening. So right now, you're really strengthening the tendons and ligaments of your knee. Hold it here for a little bit longer. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out of it. Okay. So now we're going to start with your calf. Okay. So starting from the bottom up. Now that we have some blood around the knee, you can leave this onto the side. We're going to have your hands on the wall. Okay. You're going to lift your heels, paws at the top, control the way down. If 2 legs, it's easy. You can move on to a single leg calf raise, okay? We're going to go for about 10 reps, but you are more than welcome to go for 15 or 20. Try to pause at the top, squeeze, control the way back. The further back you go, the more stretch you get in your calf. So I suggest you, if you can, take as many steps back as you can, okay? And up, down. Up, hold it, down, up, slow, up, slow, up, slow. Good, just a couple more. And relax. Now, most of you only feel knee pain on one knee. So I'm going to be focusing on one leg only, but you're more than welcome to do on both. Second exercise, now that we have a lot of blood coming through your calf, let's work on the tibialis. So on the wall, keep your knees straight, feet together, hands on the wall. From here, you're going to lift your toes up, hold at the top for a couple of seconds, control the way down. Up, control the way down. Okay, so we're going to go for about 15 of those. 3 and 4, 5, 6. Try to squeeze at the top, hold it there. 7, hold it there. 8. Now the tibialis and the calf, they both attach to the bottom of your knee. So moving these muscles here, you are strengthening your knee from the ground up. I want you to feel a big burning sensation coming through, okay? Now, the further you step out, the harder this is. The further or the closer to the wall you come in, the easier this is, okay? Just a few more, slow and controlled. And this is us. Even mine is a little bit burning now. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to your hamstrings. Okay, so we're gonna get on the floor. This one is called hamstrings walkouts. So hands on the side, drive your hips up, and I'm gonna slowly walk yourself out while maintaining your glutes off the ground, okay? Notice that even though my leg is fully extended, I'm off. This is hard. You don't need to go that far. You go as far as your body allows you to go, okay? Here we go. We're gonna go for about 5 or 6 of those and back. 2 slow and short steps. And 4. One more. And back. 5. Very good. Now, often enough as well, your quads are tight from too much seating. So we're going to stretch them just a tiny bit. On your knees, if this is uncomfortable, place something underneath your knee. But basically, you're going to have your hands back here. If you need, have your hands higher, okay? I can actually have mine on the ground. So you're gonna lift your hips up, you're gonna feel this stretch in your quads, and you're gonna hold for a few seconds and down. And up, hold it, and down. 2. And up, hold it, down. 3. Up, 4. If this is too much, stay with your hands a little bit closer to you. You can go in one hand, or you can go like this. Slow, nice and slow. Okay, this is less of a stretch, but more knee engagement. Okay, so we're gonna go for about 5 reps, each one of these. I think now it's time to do the step downs. This is the one that's gonna bring more strength to your quads, yeah? And it's gonna improve the health of your knee in general. So basically what we want to do here is I've been using the right leg, stand on the block or on the step, okay? Now, I am hunching down so you can actually see me here, but I want you to stay completely standing, okay? Now, from here, you're gonna bend your knee, touch your heel very close to your toes, and come up. Okay, so start very close, heel close to your foot. As you feel more confident, yeah, as you warm up your knee, you can slightly start to step out. Notice that as further I go, the more knee bend I get, the more pressure I get on my knee. So slowly walking your heel forward away from your foot so you don't actually go straight into a lot of pressure on your knee, okay? So slowly building your depth, okay? Just pumping like this, nice and slow. Now, make sure that your knee is tracking over your toes. Your knees are not here. They are tracking over your toes. Just like this, nice and slow, but don't stop. I want you to feel your quads burning. We're gonna go for a few reps until it starts to burn like a good 8 out of 10, and then you stop, okay? So these are the exercises to improve the health of your knee, and hopefully the pain will start to fade away. If you do this 3 times a week, I can guarantee you're gonna feel a lot better. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time.